Hello. It's live painting August 25th, 2017. It's 10:25 a.m. here. I know it's early, but uh, doing it now while I can. So, um, been offline the last few days. So, um, anyway, finally back online today. So, but anyway, um, I missed you all. So, um, I hope y'all had a good last couple of days. So it's been awesome. Got to hang out with the children and uh, do the school thing, even though I don't want them to go to school. Um, and spending time outside and um, the little bit of painting. Oh shit, yeah, did have one I was working on and I totally spaced on it. That ain't even it. I done put up the one I done. I posted it up to the Google thing there. The Purple Dawn. I wish I'd have had a. I only have this one canvas and I'm saving it to do this. I wish I'd have done it on a canvas because I really like it. Maybe like I was talking with Debbie a few days ago about some of my old paintings on the paper. The It's not thin paper, but the artboard paper. Getting a really big canvas and like collaging them all together. Some of the I've got some already here ready to that I want to do that on, but the rest are at the studio, which I hope to be able to go to Monday. I hope. Well, the kids will be at school and everything. So, um, what? Oh, and I have a cat. I brought some stuff home from Mom's this morning. She gave me some pots and pans and stuff, and a box. Well, here's a box for the cats. My sister said. Well, the one cat Skittles, he's been hogging it since we've been home. Of course, he won't even let the other cat near it. He just, a cat. But anyway, it's hilarious. But like I said, it's early, I know, but like I said, I'm doing this while I can, and my stupid shit's messing up on the YouTube end. Okay. Is it doing? Okay. Okay. Awesome. Okie dokie. Anyways, um, oh yeah, I wanted to shout out the gas mask. That was really awesome. What you did with my video there. So I shared it to my Google. So that was really awesome. I really loved that, and I loved how you put the pot leaf in there. That was really cool. So um, I know that one tree did look like one, didn't it? So anyway, thank you again. That was really awesome. Thank you very much. So, uh, anyways, um, so yeah, um, get going here. So, and I'm gonna try to do this till I'm done. I have about 3 hours, but it'll only be like two and a half. If I don't finish it in that time, I'll finish it on one maybe later today, in the evening, or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow sometime. But yeah, about 2.5 hours. So because I gotta leave here at 1:30. So anyway, um, yeah, like I said, the school thing. I really love to homeschool them, but anyway, they're excited. Well, not all of them are excited. My oldest, she does not want to go back to school at all. So she says, "Please homeschool me. Please homeschool me." I'm like, "I wish I could. I wish I could." But anyway, um, And my little one, she starts middle school, and she's taking art. So yeah, that's awesome. And for the next semester, she'll be taking what was it called? Learning business entrepreneurship or something like that. So they're really, got big plans for her. They do, I guess. But because she's her teacher said, she's quite the little leader in her little groups there in the classrooms and stuff. So anyway, but she's really excited. So, um, and my boy is too. Just he does the gaming art stuff. So that's really good. And he one of the main reasons he wants to go back to school is to see his friends too. So because we live way out, and all his friends are, you can't. I'd have to drive and take him to their friend's house and stuff. That's where he is now. Before Monday, he loves to play that Magic the Gathering card game, and that's what they're going to do tonight. So, um, but anyway, like I said, I know it's like really early for a lot of people and stuff, but anyway, um, so, but yeah, I really meant to do this video the other day when I went to Walmart. All the if you seen that video on my Rebecca Lynn Bradley channel, don't get your vaccines here. They've got signs at there's like 10 turn-ins there, for the parking lot. They've got a sign up at every turn-in, get your flu vaccine here. In your face, every pharmacy here has that up on their window really big, get your flu vaccine here and stuff. And and even at school, they had a thing up for 7th grade. There's new vaccines that they've got to get before they can go to school. So my oldest two, they didn't get them last year. And, they were supposed to get them, but anyway, that's really pushed hard here. I'd say everywhere here in the U.S., but I've been seeing it a lot more here in the last few years, where they're really, really pushing this stuff. So, but I didn't get a flu vaccine last year. None of us did, and none of us. Guess what? None of us got the flu. So the flu shot gives you the flu. They don't tell you that. That's how they spread it. Spreads around all this stuff. So, um, I should have put that in my tag. Anyway, the vaccine. Anyway, but yeah, it's really, really be a push. Get your flu shot. Get your flu shot. Don't, because you will get the flu and you will spread it, and it's worse this year because they've made it that way. They've made it that way. So anyway, um, anyway, okay. Um, oh, I hate you, Google. Oh man, I have not missed Google. Go to comment on something and it reload your fucking page. Ah, damn it. So annoying. I wanted to screen share this picture. I really like it. Like I said, I wish it was on a canvas. There, that one. It really, the lighting is really sucks. So you don't really. That's, of course you can tell that's purple. So anyway, I just wanted to share that really quick. There, I really like that one. I wish it was on a canvas. Anyway, okay. All right. And oh shit. Okay. Anyway, it says no one's watching. I don't care. That's why you record it so people can watch later. But anyway, I'm gonna paint this picture here. I don't know what. We'll see. I guess. Um. I didn't have no paint in this, so I have to put it on in it. Like I said, I got about 2 hours and 24 minutes, something like that now. So, but yeah. Um. And I forgot what I was going to say. Oh well. All right. Oh, there's this. Not much in that. No more. Oh yeah, I'll use that and save my ultramarine. Not much. Okay. Let's see what color I put that in. Damn. Oh no, shit. I got black in my damn spot. I was gonna put this. Crap. Mm-hmm. What color am I missing here? This one is the wild iris and purple pansy. Ooh, it looks good when you mix them. So, okay. I'm going to set up. There. Actually, I got that in. All right. Okay. So, like I said, yeah, it's my last one. I'm try to order me some today, maybe if I can, and but they probably won't be here for till like Monday or Tuesday. So some depends on where they ship from. So, um, but anyway, I'm gonna start painting. So I think I had one viewer there and lost them. But anyway, I'm starting painting. I think I forgot a color, maybe. No, yeah, I did actually. I think I'll go with the darker green. So okay, now here I go. Anyways, make sure ain't no gonna come out of it when I. Okay. Oh no. Okay, that was right. Oh, crap. Okay. Damn it. I didn't mean to go that far with it, but well, shit happens. I'm sorry, my head's in the way. I'll fix that later. Anyway. Damn it. That's why I hate starting out with black, because it changed my water. So, anyway, I'll be right back. Here. So, I will be right back. Just make yourself at home that having skills. Okay. Okay. Anyway. So, we got a black stripe. Yay! We'll see what else after this break. Anyway, I don't usually buy by the pack, but I had none this morning in town. So, anyway. All right. So, hello, y'all. Yeah, I have a black stripe here. Yay! So, crap. I gotta fix it back. So, okay. Okie dokie. You about to click the red button. That would not be good, eh? Okay. Okay. See, I was gonna do half black, half gray, and then I thought in the middle, no, I'll do fat. And anyway, um, hmm, I'm contemplating something. I'm sorry. Anyway, should use the bigger one. I'm gonna switch that as soon as my paint's done on this one. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Okay. God damn it. Look at that shit. Oh, and about that purple dawn one. I was gonna post the videos about the timeless age and the purple haze, but I was on my phone there at mom's. I don't have no service on my phone. I was just uploading off the Wi-Fi, so but I couldn't didn't have time. So, but just look them up. I think Grim's got them on his channel still. But it was really good and stuff. So really interesting stuff there. I need some more gray. Talking about Saturn and stuff. Used to be our sun and everything. Looking into that and thunderbolts. Really interesting stuff. So it's a fucking helicopter. Yay. What? Oh, she's back talking to me. No. She's playing a game. Hang on. Stop. Sorry about that. That was a little private thing there. Um. Anyway. Okay. Okay. is just loving that box, man. Loving it. He ain't got out of it yet. It's been about an hour. Oh, and shout out to my sister. She got a job. Yay! She gets her first paycheck today. So awesome. She'll be able to help mom out there. So cool. And I have to get more gray. I will probably be done with this before my 2.5 hours. So when I do get done, if anyone wants to join after, if anybody's watching, or if you watch it, well, I'm not going to say after I'm done because anyway, if anybody, whatever, you know what I mean. Anyway, here we go. Look at that a little bit more again. Fuckers. Let's say he's getting out of the box, but he's not. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Didn't even answer me. If you're not going to play that game, cut it off. Where'd you go? And I'm talking to myself. Okay. This is getting really annoying. Okay, there we go. And I got paint all over me. Man. Awesome. And now we have gray. I think I'll do. Let's see. No. Hello. How's it going? Hey, Grip. Don't know what I'm going to do this one as yet. Probably. I don't know. I'll have to get some more of this out. I got a whole tube, so shit. I'll use a bigger. I'll use a sponge one. That'll work better. So this won't fit. I guess I will use some of these. And it's stiff. Yay! I haven't used this one in a couple of days, so it's really annoying. Okay. I had made a video while I done that one I uploaded to Google today, but I didn't upload it. Um, I might, yeah, I don't know. I actually forgot. I seen it there when I come home on my phone. I'm like, oh shit. Need more than this shade of purple here. Be another. I got two more there. Probably try to blend them in if I can. Mm-hmm. I love purple. I think I just said that actually. Don't like purple. Okay. Let's blend. I'm sorry if you come in the chat and I don't respond. I'm sorry. I'm a little busy with this. Okay. More of that purple. Okay. Light sucks in here. It's hard to tell sometimes if I missed a spot or something. Okay. There's that. Anyway. Now with this purple. Probably have to mix more of this one actually. Yeah, pretty. Let's see, pretty. It's kind of more purple with that one. Mix them up. Cat. Shit. That's right. Oh my god, I freaked out there. Oh my god, you scared me. I thought you had came in already. Oh my god. Oh my god. Uh, excuse me a minute. Why it's cut off? No, there ain't enough room on there. I'm sorry. Really, there's not enough room. I can't put nothing else on there myself. So you see, it was a different shade because of. Let me just go over it. Turn that back top. It's really annoying. He's adjusting himself in his box. Skittles. Cat. Okay. fucking love that bug. It's so funny. Okay. 11:20. Okay. Yes. Okay. Oh yes. My video on my other channel about the prehistoric flowers. That's something that was really interesting. I figured more people would actually be interested in that, but not. But that's something really, like I said, interesting stuff there, and these new discoveries. There's no telling what else is out there. Um, but I thought that was really interesting. Given the way I've been growing flowers, and I've seen them flowers, and I'm like, wow. Because a lot of them look similar to these prehistoric flowers, 10 million-year-old flowers. So, um, and everything. So, and what was the other thing? Uh, I'm trying to remember. Like I said, I haven't been on here in a few days. So, anyways, what was it? Ah, where is it? Oh, Iron Age discoveries in Telteanot, Turkey. That's on this channel as well, and my other channel. And about also the stuff in Romania that's being found too. That's on this channel. I may have put it on my other one too, but um, like I said, all this ancient discoveries being found. This was from the Iron Age, and the other one I think was, I can't remember right off, but it's really interesting stuff. To look back, and I have some other stuff I have saved here on my computer it on about that type of stuff where they say, oh, we weren't advanced and stuff like that. When they be finding these things all over the world that proves otherwise. So, and that's one of the things I've got to, I found to do a video about. So, anyway, I don't see that going on here. I don't think I shared it since I deleted it again. So anyway, no, I haven't. Okay, but anyway, yeah, check that out about the Romania. It's on this channel and my other one, I believe, and the one about the Turkey stuff. So, really interesting stuff. And the prehistoric flowers as well. That's really was 100. Did I say 100? 10. I'll have to go look and correct myself if I'm wrong. Let's see. I apologize again. 100 million year old. I said 10 million. I'm sorry. It's 100 million year old flowers preserved in amber. The discovery of new tree species. They're extinct now. So, anyways, yeah. Oh shit. Anyways, but just want to put that back out there again in case you haven't seen them yet or whatever. So anyway, let's see, what time is it here? Let's see, how long has this been? I didn't want to go too long on this one, and it's not. Hey, stupid YouTube. Hour. Okie dokie. So there's that. Oh crap! I wanted to stay there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, child out here playing Grand Theft Auto. Did you cut the TV off in there? Did you cut the TV off? She didn't. Of course, she left it on.
It's on the home screen.
Oh, okay. Okay. Anyway.
I have
okay.
Flowers.
Cool.
I'm not dating nobody. What?
I hope not. You're too young.
What about me?
You're old enough, I guess. You're almost 17. So, anyway. They're hilarious. Okay. Okay. Anyway. Like I said, this is my last canvas. Till I get some more. You're okay. You're okay. Just keep moving. Hey, you kicked the cat in the box. Tell him you're sorry.
I'm sorry.
Hey. That's Mr. Fat Ass. That's fine. That's fine. What are you doing? Put him down. Put him down. So funny. Anyway. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Think. Oh. So I just got this little part here.
Mama, look. 999. Mama, look.
I see.
And now 1,000.
Awesome.
99.
She's funny. She's hilarious.
I'm doing this for our country.
Let's see. Are you okay over there? He hitting that controller like a mad woman. What the heck was that? Yeah, I know. I don't. You didn't even have to tell me.
I'm at 3 more times.
No.
Mama, I'm gonna make it to
Why can't I get 2?
One.
I'm hungry.
Eat a sandwich or something.
It's
I'm
on
sorry.
later.
No.
I don't like that ham in there, Mama.
I'm sorry.
I think it's too. Okay.
Mm.
Going for 20.
She's funny. Okay.
Look at these muscles, Mama.
What?
Look at these pecs.
Awesome.
Look at these pecs, man.
Oh, not fixed. Just look a picture of us for showing us those
They look like boobies.
That's not even real. That's a video game.
It looks like boobies, doesn't it?
I guess. I don't know.
I'm sorry, folks. Oh,
Okay.
going for 30. You think I can make it to 100, right?
Huh?
You think I can make it to 100, right?
I guess. I don't know.
Fat butt. Solve yourself. You can do that while you're playing.
He's in his precious box. Leave him alone. He can do what he wants in his box.
Yeah, but you have reached your limit for today. Come back tomorrow. Fine.
She's hilarious.
Oh. Celebrate good time. I am going to make this one. Oh, I thought it was a glitch. Celebrate good time. The game hates me, Mama.
Okay. I can't do nothing about that.
Said I'm dumb.
Okay. Are you?
Do something.
I can't do nothing. Turn the game off then.
Tell the game that's dumb. Tell it
You're dumb, game.
it didn't listen. It doesn't like you.
Of course it's a game. It ain't gonna listen.
It doesn't like you.
Okay, I don't like it either.
The game says, oh,
Oh my god.
and the game says,
Huh?
and the game says, you're mean.
I don't care what the game thinks, because it's a game.
It literally said you were mean.
You scared me. So-
Precious card. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I want a hammer. I want a hammer. I'm on the road. Don't want to see. I'm on the road.
Uh-huh.
Jump in the car. Move, my lady.
I'd rather watch you play the Dragon Ball game.
Oh, yeah.
That's more interesting.
Yesterday, me and Angel were playing it.
I know. I saw you.
He was paying me. Get behind me.
Okay.
I will tell you. Man! This is not my husband. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, hey. No. That's right. You get this one.
Okay.
You heard that, right?
Yeah, I heard you too.
Let's go to eat.
Oh, God.
Celebration.
That reminds me. We went to eat this morning, me and the girls did, and our waitress's name, they assigned their name on the ticket.
I'm gonna kill the cop.
Guess what they signed on the ticket? Jesus loves you was their name. I know that wasn't their name, but I'm just sitting here like, seriously? I know the son loves me.
Is this heaven?
No,
Yeah.
this is Earth, and it's round.
It's flat. No, it's round.
It's round. She's messing.
People who say it's flat don't listen to people who say flat.
That. I mean, even like I was telling y'all this morning about how the constellations
Shush, I can hear you.
move in the sky.
Oh, yeah.
That there alone tells you.
Celebration. Yeah,
What?
oh, Andrew, Mama,
What?
look at CJ's hair.
Uh-huh.
It's pink.
Okay. Why is it pink?
I don't know.
Did your brother do that?
Oh my gosh, there's a clown trying to sell ice cream.
Clowns are creepy.
I hate clowns. You know what? For that, I'm gonna kill you.
No. Don't kill it. She's killing a clown. Oh my God.
No, you don't. That's right. You're
Hilarious.
scared.
It's hilarious. I gotta fix the edges there. And the bottom and sides. I think I got this side pretty much. So but
I think ice cream.
it's pretty much done. Done, done, done. So, like I said, I done this pretty early because it's at the time of day that I'm able to do it. Because it's Friday, and usually pretty hectic on a Friday evening. So,
The bike is gone.
I'll just have to go over it again. There, see. And like I said, it's pretty much that. I don't know what I'm going to call it. Probably something along the lines of the one that I uploaded this morning. I've got another one I'm working on too. It's not like this one or the other one. It's different. It's flower.
You cannot jump high in water.
But
That's a fact, Ernie.
anyway.
You cannot jump in the water.
What?
You'll die
Okay,
if you
so
jump.
I'll be downloading it and uploading it to my other channel here probably today because
Die. There's a fence right here.
I'll be able to. Actually got another one to download and upload, but I'll do that another day because it's actually pretty long. The one. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up. But yeah, I talked about some stuff there at the beginning there about what's going on in my area with the vaccines and all and everything, and then we have the thing with the Confederate statues going on and everything, and that's really awakened up a few of my family members to the fact that
That wasn't there.
Trump is not a good guy. So he's just like the rest of them. So yes, awesome. But anyways, they even agreed. You're erasing history, and people are going to forget those things that's important. Granted, the Civil War was controlled from both sides, but still, people will forget. You see these monuments, and people will start. Younger generation will ask about them, and you explain to them what I just said. And it wasn't about slavery and all that stuff. And well, in a sense, but it's deeper than that, much deeper than what they tell you it is. It was about, taxation and all this other stuff. It wasn't just about slavery. Well, actually, it was about slavery. We're all slaves to the system, and we got to do everything we can to break away from that system. That's why I'm doing this. As to show people you can do this too. And like I said on my video on my other channel, to live without fear. And I, like I said in that, we're all afraid of different things, and it's personal things, to each of us. And once we get past them, when the lead come in, that's how you get what you achieve your dreams or whatever. So I'm trying, still working with that. It's a daily process there for everybody. So anyway, I'm going to go for now. Like I said, it's pretty much done. I just got to touch it up a little bit there and everything. So, but may try to do a show tomorrow, the Into the Void, since I didn't get to Wednesday. Yeah, I'm going to do that. It's fucking Friday. I'm going to do that Saturday night, probably. Be about 5 in the evening, Eastern time, my time zone here. So, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'll be doing that tomorrow evening at 5. But, oh my God. Why? She killed an old lady on Grand Theft Auto. Oh my God. God, watch out for her, man. Oh my God. She's hilarious. She said, "I'm sorry." So it was. She said, "I don't know." Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, there she is again.
Don't kill her again. Oh my God. Oh damn. Okay. Silly children. Anyway. Damn. Okay, yeah.
You are a man. Oh, you
I hope,
are a man.
I'm ordering them cabbages, and maybe they'll be here by Monday or Tuesday. I'll have to look and see how long the shipping takes on Amazon. So, oh my God. Are you okay? Huh? Money? My God. I know they had chocolate chip waffles this morning. Mm. From Jesus Loves You was the waitress. That was
He's
hilarious.
grooving.
What?
Look at him. He's grooving.
Don't tear the controller up, please.
Shut up.
I don't know what she said.
Shut up.
I don't know what she said. But anyway. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Now you're a man.
I'm done with it, but I just gotta go back over here and this, because that color of purple, I don't know what it is about it. It's
Your head is going to be off.
oh my God.
Oh, you were? I thought you. Oh
No,
my gosh! Look at that face.
I can't see it. Okay, that's very lovely. Thank you for that.
Creepy.
Nice. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, tomorrow at 5 Eastern. I'm gonna go for now. Oh my. Oh no. We got some beans. That's about it out of it. The rest of it didn't make it. So
Mom, are you ready? I'm gonna make this car blow up.
awesome. Make it blow up.
It takes a second. This will be much.
Anyway, yeah, that's all we got with some beans. So
There we go. Look at it now.
oh yeah, cucumbers too. Got a few cucumbers. That's about it. My neighbors, they've been giving. God, they have huge garden, so they don't use Roundup. So yay. Nobody will take nothing from my neighbors that uses Roundup. They're like, he's crazy. We're not taking nothing from him. So, but they don't use nothing like that. So that's good. Good to know. So, but yeah, we didn't get really much from it. So, but the neighbors, they bring us watermelon the other day, and some squash, and what else? Tomatoes, I think. I think it's it. But yeah. Anyway, you got to get out and work the garden, and I did some there, but it was just where it was planted was not a very good spot to do it because it's anyway we don't have much space, but at least where the beans were, it was like by themselves. So,
Mom, I found 2 women.
awesome.
I'm not
But
gonna I'm just
yeah.
gonna steal the car. Bye, women. Hope to see you again.
Yeah, and the cucumbers too. They were, I think it was squash. I'm sorry.
Oh, men must die.
But the cucumbers, they got
Men must
a few cucumbers. The corn got totally did not make it at all. Totally got killed out. So it wasn't because of the cats. It was the weeds and stuff. So oh man. That sucks. Yeah, it's a learning process there.
Sesame Street.
Yeah, that sucks. I hate to hear that. So maybe by next year I'll be elsewhere and do a better garden. So yay. That's the plan anyways.
The game does not like me.
So I'm hoping here. So anyways. So anyway, that sucks.
I don't like the creepy music.
Me neither, please.
I won't.
Not much space, yeah. 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 We used to have a little piece of land that went with this, but it got swapped around and stuff, and can't use it. Of course, they just let it grow up and everything. So, and it's. But anyway, like I said, I hope to be somewhere where there's more space next year. So, here's hoping. Anyway, so
Yes! Mommy, you know what color I'm painting this thing?
no.
Black. Pink!
Okay, awesome.
And what?
But anyway, yes. When the school starts back
Monday.
Monday, so I'll hopefully be able to start going back to the studio and stuff and doing some stuff from there. So that'll be awesome. Like I said, the canvases, I'll have to check on them and see how quick they can get them here. And I think I just got blue on my face. No, okay. Anyway, but yeah, it does like
Oh my god.
indoor gardening, growing. Yes, that's what I wish I would have done there. But anyway, so next year, yeah, hopefully. So oh yeah, oh shit, I totally spaced on this one. My mother, where she lives in this trailer park, she lives right near the hospital. Okay, and she told me the other day that she's probably gonna have to move her trailer and everything. I'm like, why? They're selling the land there for what was it, $1 million? Like we need any more of these. More doctors' offices, yay! So they're gonna evict what, 30 people, 30 families, something like that, so they can build more doctors' offices. Awesome. So yeah. Yeah, outdoors, it's like the weather here, the way the weather's been. I don't know.
Any color.
Orange,
Sorry, orange is out of order.
green,
Sorry.
I don't know.
Pick one. Blue, red, turquoise, or whatever.
Yellow, I don't know.
Yellow, which yellow? This one or
She totally made me lose what I was saying. Shit.
this one
Oh,
or
yeah. Oh, the weather. Yeah, the way the weather has been here.
Mama,
What?
this one? This one
Yes.
or
Oh, that purple looked good. That green. Go back. There you go. Yeah, the way the weather was this year when we first planted the garden and it got drowned, and then the way the it's been so hot, and then it'll rain for a week and then be very, very hot and stuff too. That didn't really help with us here. But these people that's got the big gardens down there, they got a lot of, it's right by the creek too. So they can just, the irrigation thing and to water their garden so and stuff too. And they're more experienced at it too. So anyway, like I said though, if I'd have had more land, we could have done better.
okay, but
And if some would actually get up and work the garden, that might help too. So
yes.
anyway,
I get this thing on my mom, didn't you?
oh God,
No, she didn't.
hey Dad.
No, she didn't.
Actually did, Emily.
Mama,
She did.
Mama.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can you say I want
Oh my God. Anyway, hollow power. Ha ha. Y'all are funny. Anyways, y'all. So, what time?
Who's talking here? Fine.
Um,
No, that's
give me just a minute here, y'all. Oh shit. Okay, yeah. I've got about another hour, so you just woke up, Dad. I wish. I got up at 4:00 this morning. So yeah, there you go. If anybody wants to join here, I got about an hour left.
Oh my
here,
gosh,
so I
dumb car.
finished a bit early there, so I kind of knew I
Mama,
would.
my car's
So
having the time of its life.
awesome!
Look over.
That's awesome. Anyway, yeah, I got another hour. Wait, yeah, about another hour, and
It's
stuff.
already
So
done.
I didn't actually expect to be done with that one so quick, but anyway, that happens
My car's
sometimes too.
finally done. It's
Uh,
steaming up.
or get me a cheap canvas, maybe. But we'll see. Be small, no. But I have the
Get out.
artboard paper
Get
too.
out,
So,
my car.
and good morning, Dud. You just got up. It's noon. You're funny. More space. And let me see. Okay. Okay.
No.
Anyway,
Hello,
hello.
can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay. I'm not using a microphone, so I hope the sound is okay.
it's okay. Yeah,
Baby.
I didn't know.
My baby.
Huh?
Well, let me refresh it. It's really raspy over
His
here.
name is Savannah.
Okie dokie.
I named It's named Savannah.
She loves her car. Okay, awesome.
Okay.
Anyway, I don't know how the sound is for me. Thank you. Okay. Is it still sounding or?
Can you talk again?
Okay.
It's really raspy when you talk over the headphones.
Let me reload. It's probably me. So I'll be right back.
Oh, no,
Okay.
thank you backwards.
Okay, is it better now?
Can you talk again now?
Is it better?
Yeah, it's a lot better now. Thanks.
Okay. That's weird. I don't know why it does that.
Mama, I'm
Weird.
back at my home.
Google Hangout still isn't really. It pretty much sucks. That's what it is.
Oh yes. I know.
How's things going, buddy?
Good. Pretty good.
This
So,
will be, this
Yeah.
is where
I'm gonna go get a job when I go back to school. So yeah.
Yeah, I gotta
Awesome.
get money, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We can grow our own food, you know. We gotta do it other way.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Same over here, you know. It's just like I said in the chat, it's a really epic failure. My garden. We do have some tomatoes and stuff like that, you know. Just so I don't know. Maybe for first year it was.
That's good
some
for first
stuff, you
year.
know, but it's yeah, it's not a lot. The indoor growing does go well, you know, like sorts of
Yeah.
lettuce and these microgreens and everything, you know. So, you know, slow but steadily, it's, you know, working towards the goal. Huh? It doesn't have to be achieved per se. It's for
Yeah.
going in the right direction. Right?
Right.
I guess.
It's a learning process. Yeah.
And I hate learning. But I guess you're right.
I'll pull the house up.
Yeah, that's the only thing. But
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah,
Look at this.
get back to my old habits and yeah, trying to work myself in a position to get the fuck out of here, right? To move to Spain. Move to Spain, right? Because I'm just done here. Man. But
Yeah.
other than that, it's pretty. It's still pretty rough, man. It's rough for over a year now since my buddy got arrested, and
Dang.
So he's out on parole now, or I don't know. He can wait his sentence outside. I'm not sure if
Yeah.
how you call it in English, but I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
it's really so just trying to pick things up and everything, and yeah, again, just get the fuck out of here, man, because it's really depressing as fuck over here. This great weather. Just
That's it.
look outside. It's gray again. It's always gray. You know,
That sucks.
so fucking annoying, man. And this
Oh,
is another shitty summer, you know, and they talk about global warming and everything. I'm not feeling it, man. It's just, it's
That's like,
what's keeping this global warming, man? Because of just,
I know.
I want some more sun. This is some shitty global warming. Fuck you, you know. It's no, but
Shit.
it's
It's
like, no, go on. Sorry.
I was like when they like here it'll rain for a week and then be hot for a week.
Yeah, I was just planning on adding to that. It's the same over here, but I don't. It's not even really that hot or anything. It's just it's always so gray, you know.
Yeah.
The flowers in it, they get so little sunlight, you know. It's so and it's the temperatures are, you know, mild. You know, it's just really. We used to have days that used to be over 30 degrees Celsius. I don't know how many degrees Fahrenheit it is, but it's really hot, you know.
Yeah.
Like a heat wave and everything, you know. That it doesn't happen anymore. So I don't know where this global warming. It must be a very local global warming,
Must be.
just above the weather stations, you know. Just, sorry. I don't know. It's growing food here. It's hard, you know. A lot of foods like melons and everything. You can't grow it here, you know. It's just impossible. They do not get enough light and warmth.
Yeah.
So it's just you already gotta be really selective with the things you want to grow. You know, like
Right.
potato and everything and lettuce. That's all good, but
Yeah.
a lot of fruits and everything. It's just hopeless. You know, it's really hopeless.
Yeah.
But fucking man, just trying to pick up some experience here and there for you know, it's Spain, just because there I'm sure as hell gonna need some food, you know, grow my own food as much as I can. But
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There'll be a lot more sunlight there too.
yeah, for sure. Oh my god, man, it's like this eternal in Gran Canaria at least. It's like this
Yeah.
eternal. How do I say this? It's like it's always a nice temperature there, man. All year round. It's just like in the summer, you know, when it's really hot. It's like 30 degrees. You know, it's just perfect.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
in the winter, it's like 15 degrees at the coldest. You know, at night. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Yeah.
between this 15 and 30 degrees, it's just fucking heaven, man. And always sun. I did not see one. Contrail, Kentrail, whatever it is. I didn't see it, you know, just maybe once or it's just clear fucking sky,
Hey,
sun,
that'd be awesome.
people, you know, who are happy and you know, have fun and you know, be happy instead of talking about depressing bullshit. You know, because here in Holland, and I'm doing it as well. Here in Holland, everybody just complains. You know, that's what we thrive on. Complaining. You know, it's just not doing anything about it, just complaining and you know.
Yeah.
Help us governments, you know, constantly bitching about the government and then going to the government to solve government. You know, that's really
Oh yeah.
that's pretty much the circle of life over here. You know?
Shit.
I don't know. That's just me bitching. Stuff here, you know, it's pretty rough, but I'm getting there. Kids and everything when they gotta go to school again.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah, the older one, she don't want to go.
Yeah,
But she's got.
can you blame her? You know.
I don't blame her at all. I hated going. I told them when I came out of the high school, I'm like, oh my god, I just had a bunch of flashbacks.
Yeah.
I wish I hadn't went in there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yep. Yeah, I don't have any kids, but you know, it's really look, you're gonna have to try hard to try to get me there again. You know, it's just this constant tsunami of brainwashing and
Yes.
yeah, I don't know, man. If you have some kind of profession you'd like to, you know, some kind of job you want, and you're really motivated about it, you can, school can be good. You can learn a lot about your trade and everything.
Yeah.
I really can't be bothered with any trade. It's just all shit. So, yeah, I don't. Now, things like the health industry is really, and even working on cars, like being a car mechanic, is really interesting. But I never. You got to decide when you're at an age, a very young age. You got to decide what kind of job you want for the rest of your life. It's just way too early for me, and so I didn't pick anything.
That's me. Yeah, I'm like 40 and just now figured it out. So
Yes, yeah, but you don't, because you don't at school. You don't get. They're not trying to spark your interest.
No, they're not.
They're not trying to spark your interest or what you're good at, or it's like you got a bunch of shady ass school subjects.
Yeah.
And and that's just a constant memorizing of bullshit facts and everything, and a lot of things you already know. You're not going to do anything with this information, or you really can't be bothered with it or whatever, but you got to learn it. But nothing about trying to figure out what's good for you or what you like, and spark that. So it's when you're out of school and maybe have some free time to think about stuff and everything, and then it's too late, pretty much. Yeah, it's never too late, but it's you're late.
Oh, God.
You've got a disadvantage because you're already older than the rest, and you got to learn everything. And I don't know. It's just it didn't work for me. The system. Let's put it that way. Maybe it works for other people.
And you got to make. That's like my boy. He's like he knows. My boy. He knows the deal about all this stuff and everything. And that's what he's doing. He's using it to learn what he wants to learn. There, he knows what he wants to be already. So that's what he said he was doing. So I'm like, well, awesome.
No, that's really great. I wish I had that. I'm jealous of that. I never had anything like, oh, I'm going to be that when I grow up. Or like, oh, I sure as hell don't want to be that when I grow up. That's pretty much.
Right.
That's how I made my decision for my how do you call it? Like university. I'm not sure. It's not university, but after high school. University is really like a high level, or I'm not sure if the same applies there, but like after high school,
college or something.
Like after high school, and you got to make a decision, right? And for me, it was like, oh, I want to be that. It was like, not that, and then see what's left over. And no, it also didn't work, FML, right? FML.
Okay. They're the circle of death. Anyway, but yeah, he wants to be what was it, gaming design or something like that, I think.
That's cool.
So yeah, he's really into that stuff. So he's really smart too. So.
If someone is interested in something, you can just you learn so much quicker. You remember it a lot better and everything than instead, something you really resent, or you just don't like it. It's hard to, for me at least. I can only talk about myself. I hear a lot of people saying this. It's hard to learn it, or really just give a fuck. That's pretty much. I can't be bothered with this bullshit, man. It's just
really.
So whatever, man. That's school. It will annoy me till the day I die. That's fucking cool, I had a lot of fun there as well, friends and everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was the best part of it for me. So that and the art and marching band, that was it. And a little history, But,
sorry, could you repeat this? What did you say? Sorry?
Marching band and art was my favorite classes.
Yeah, because those are things like you can do your own thing.
Yeah.
You've got a little bit more freedom, and for me the same. You got a bit more freedom. I like gym. We call it gym. Like sports. you've got gym
Yeah.
classes or how do you call it? You know, I love that shit, man.
Yeah.
It's just playing basketball, playing
Yeah.
football, you know, just being active.
Yeah.
And yeah. And then you got the Cooper test and the shuttle run test. I don't know if it's the same over there. You know, you got
Pretty much. Yeah.
these boring crap. You know, even that they fuck up.
Yeah, they do.
Fuck, man. No, but that's just me. I really have trouble sitting still all the time, and so me as well. When I was sitting in class, most of the time I was just drawing stuff.
That's me.
Some kind of drawings, or you know,
Yeah.
writing my rhymes. You know, rapping.
Right.
But because what they were presenting me was just not interesting for the slightest bit. You know,
Yeah.
it was really. When I was more in the oh fuck my English, it's so hard. I used to start my high school at a bit higher level, you know, and they really go into history and things a bit more. You know, it's still really the mainstream bullshit and no questions,
Yeah.
and you know whatever.
Right.
And then I went to like like an average level. You know, I dropped. I didn't make it. You know, I was too. I was not motivated. You know, that was all. I was arrogant and unmotivated. It was always
Okay.
late. You know, but whatever. So I dropped to a bit lower level, and what they learned there is it's really staggering. People, it's no surprise. People are ignorant as fuck. They
Oh,
do
yeah.
not learn any fucking thing. It's really mind blowing. You know how much useless crap they put in your head, and yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
I saw this documentary of vaccines yesterday, the truth about vaccines, and so
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you know if that is true. It's showing how the people in Harvard, medical doctors,
Yeah.
in school, are being taught about vaccines and everything. You know, and it's really they really do not teach you how it works, you know, and all the stuff. It's just it works, and you know, here's the schedule, and you know, so these people they learn the shit, but do they really know anything about it? You know what I mean? Because
Right.
when you talk about school, being schooled and everything, that's not gonna cut it. You know, you gotta be after school still studying this shit if you're a doctor.
Yeah.
Or whatever kind of profession. A lot of people don't do that. I see a lot of doctors say don't give a fuck. There's some
Yes.
doctors who really keep putting in the research and looking at both sides of the coin.
Yes.
But that's
Few and far between.
yeah, exactly. That's good description. Exactly. I'm
Yeah,
not
but
even
see-
sure. I'm just ranting today. Yeah, I'm not sure where I was going.
That's okay.
That's about school system. So I'm not sure how true that is. You know how much they really learn about it, but I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. You know, I've
Me
seen
too.
multiple doctors stated that's pretty much what they're taught in school. It's okay, and you know, this is the schedule you should follow. And and then when you're a doctor, you know you get a big ass fucking bonus if you vaccinate the crap out of
Yes.
everyone.
Yes.
And that's
Yes.
it, pretty much. You know that's what I
Yes.
learned. You know, my bankroll.
It's like my video on my other channel there from Walmart. They had all them signs up, get your flu vaccine here. Like 10 of
Yeah,
them
I
in a
saw
row.
it,
You know, what the hell, you know. That's everywhere here. So and people
I don't know. I'm not really in touch with the you just saw some advertising, you know. I'll have to ask my mom. She's more in touch with, you know, what's bullshit's being said in the newspapers and everything, you know. But I think it is being pushed a little bit harder over there than over here. But
it is.
it's the same, you know, pretty much it's the same shit, you know. Get the
Yeah.
flu vaccines and for me the biggest problem is with this whole discussion about vaccines is how incredibly violent people that support vaccines are. You know, it's just because I've been trying to debate more people that, you know, claim to have brains, you know, instead of debating flat earthers. You know?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay, moving on. Debating people who debunk flat Earth. You know,
Oh,
debating them about global warming and vaccines and everything. And they're really, you know, it's always they use this fear based
Yes.
way of thinking. You know, and that's what makes them violent. You know, if you don't take your vaccines, then I am going to die. You know, the herd immunity breaks down. You know, and the same with global warming. You know, if you don't support it, the planet is going to explode. You know, that's all.
I know.
And they're
Insane.
they're so fucking violent. You know, every fucking link. So you know, I post some good information, and he just it gets dismissed because it's an anti-vax society. It's just,
right.
it can't. It's uncredible immediately. You know, and just puts up this link with industry-funded vaccine research. You know, it's just,
Yeah. Yeah.
they are just as bad as the flat earthers, in my opinion,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they're not
They will.
open to any kind of information that's contradicting their beliefs.
Yeah.
Plus, that's pretty much always the tactic, especially with the pharma and this in science. You know, going mainstream science, you always get the smear campaign begins.
Yes.
You know, it's always ad hominem. It's always ad hominem. He's not
Yes.
credible because this and this and this.
Yeah.
This link has anti-vax. But it's always this crap. And then they go quote some professor or whatever. It's just who has the authority. You know, he has the college and he has the degrees and he's a PhD. But people that are against vaccination or questioning some vaccinations because it's either you're fully for vaccines or fully against vaccines. You know, it's not like you can't even question certain vaccines or you're a heretic and whatever. You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But so this it's always this blind trust of authority. Again, it's always this, and anything against it is being smeared, ridiculed, and you know, it's always the same. And
It
you know,
is.
in my opinion, there's a lot of contradicting studies, whether it's vaccines or global warming. There's a lot of contradicting studies, and people on whatever side it is, they really choose only the fact, the information that proves their point, right? And I really do not see any kind of discernment, you know, like really weighing all the evidence from both sides, even though the pro-vaccines are pretty much all industry funded, but you know, we got to look at it at least, whatever.
Yeah.
But that's whether they're for or against, they don't care. You know, it's like this, and the discussion is gone. That's what I'm missing. You know, discussion is gone. I don't see a lot of debates here. It's just the people spewing their bullshit in echo chambers, and I don't see any progress in this particular thing. You know, this talking between climate alarmists and climate skeptics. You know, or you know that kind of stuff. You know, it's pretty much not there. So it's whatever it is, whether it's racism, global warming, vaccines, people have been polarized extremely. No, it's not even. It's polarized. Every single subject, people are polarized, including myself. I do it myself as well, you know. But I'm trying to reach out to people, but it's really hopeless. It's really highly unmotivating. It's or demotivating to have these discussions, you know. Just I know he's already not going to agree with me, which is fine, but you're just gonna expect to put on your flame suits, you know, put on your flame. It's just a complete harassment you're experiencing, you know. You're just trying to question the vaccine. Your response is you're a child murderer for questioning it, and polio. When I mean, fuck, it's really. I'm really losing hope regarding these things, you know. It's just not hope in general, because you know I have my own goals, trying to work, but like the science enthusiast always says, what's the word? Anthropanic or something. It's just losing hope and trusting in humanity. It's really, we're so doomed. We're so fucked. That's how I feel about it. But yeah, you gotta keep trying, right? You gotta keep trying.
It's like with my mom, you know.
Sorry. Go
It's like with my mom and the Trump thing, you know. She's finally seeing through that shit, you know. Given what's going on here, you know, them riots we had there in Virginia, or that riot thing, and the monuments being taken down. Now she sees he's not a good guy after all.
Yeah, it's just some people take a little bit longer to see certain stuff. It doesn't matter, you know. It just as long as people think critically. But it's so hard to know when I look at this. Why are people so? I don't care if it's a hoax, this or it's just both these groups are funded. You know they are funded, so that's how they do it. You know, it doesn't matter if people got hit or not. It's just they keep these polarizing movements, whatever it is, anti-vaccine, pro-vaccine. It's just they keep polarizing. Just do not have a discussion. The debate has to be like a war, like a battle, and it just keeps escalating. You know, it keeps escalating on every single subject. Every single subject.
Oh yeah.
And
it's like
so how
that shit here.
So there's a lot of knowledge or information out there on the internet, but I don't see a lot of people reaching out, trying to come to some kind of common ground, or you know, it's for when it comes to vaccines. You know, in my opinion, it should be research and everything. You know, but the problem is that they're trying to push it mandatory. You know, so you're just trying to enforce this crap on people. So when I pointed this out to the same dude I was just bitching about, you know, his reply is, "Find a psychologist." You know, that's how they respond to, you know. So you can't push this mandatory crap, and you know, forcing people to inject themselves with something, and that's how these statists, how I view them, find a psychologist. That's what we're up against, you know. So these people are completely shut down. A lot of flat earthers or truthers or whatever, completely shut down. It's just polarized as fuck. And all the while, I'm just thinking of The Economist with Trump. You know these tarot cards, or how do you say it? Tarot.
Tarot cards, yeah.
And it's just working like a charm, you know. It's just. I don't know. I'm all over the place with my red today. You know, that's pretty much what I'm trying to say. You know, with this whole it's just polarized as fuck, and that's one of the biggest problems I'm seeing right now with this whole waking up of people. Just spreading knowledge, whatever turns out to be true. You know, but kind of say like, you know, I have the knowledge, and you know, it's just like we all got to figure it out together, right? But it's not working. The people are so polarized. It's crazy. And Trump helped with that, of course. The vice leadership, but you know, we expected that one. But I don't know. So that's just my my internet frustration at the moment. You know that. But at the same time, I really don't give a fuck. You know, I already am in this frame of mind. You know, who cares? I couldn't be bothered. You know, fuck it. You know, I'll keep putting it out there, but I can't be bothered with discussions with retards or you know, people that are so dogmatic about the global warming vaccine and everything. It's really hopeless. I don't see.
That's why I just make videos, man. I don't post so much stuff like that anymore. If I see something like that, I'll make a video about it or something. You know, that works better.
I still don't have any Windows computer, so I still don't have a video program I can run.
Screencast.
What?
Screencast-O-Matic. Screencast-O-Matic.
Okay. I know that. I'm not sure if that works on Linux. I'm not sure, but the video editing software is pretty rare on Linux. It's not. No, fuck it, man. I'm not sure. what I'm supposed to post anyway. I can't upload videos now anyway because I got a second strike. You know,
Ah, shit.
because of Russian fits bullshit. You know, so
Yeah.
they're censoring so fucking heavily. It's really absurd.
That's why I have 3 channels.
Yeah,
So.
Truthfire is now as a 6th channel. You know, it's just they could take it down whenever the fuck they want. Yeah, I don't know.
I know that's like my main channel there. I still can't go live on it. Like fucking the end of September, October, something like that, because them assholes.
Silly, man.
Shit.
And I knew as soon as I was over 1,000 subs, like, okay, I'm fucked. You know, you're entering the area of, you know, it's not. It's really a low amount. Yeah, it's not like, oh, it's a big amount at all, you know. But it's like it's more than they they want, you know. It's more than
Exactly.
It just gets more views, more attention, so also more
Yeah.
YouTube heroes flagging it and whatever, you know.
Oh, yeah. Or they hide your shit like they do mine. You know, I put out some really good videos and it's like they get hidden with lots of good information, like thousands of links below. And it's like, wow, like 20 views or less. I'm like,
Yeah.
they hide shit, you know, and they don't want people to know that shit either about the ancient history and how it's repeating itself. And people have not learned from that shit. So
Yeah, a lot of people simply don't care. You know, it's especially when you're talking about really specific information, when you're going into the deep into the rabbit hole, you know, whether it's vaccines, global warming, and when you really got to go into the specifics with, you know, a lot of complex information and whatever it is, people are just gone. They don't care anymore.
You know, and on the vaccine thing, I would have them look into the veterans in the Gulf War, all the vaccines they gave them that they developed the Gulf War syndrome from, too. You know,
they don't care. You know, when I say
people
no, they don't care because they'll just they'll go to the government to see what their response is about that. And the government says something like, "Oh, you know, these were the old days. Things have improved much since then," and they're happy again. You know, because this authority says it, and it doesn't matter. Look, these people just so there's so many studies that show the dangers of vaccines, and there are so little studies of the combined effect of all these vaccinations and whatever, you know. But these people lack again any kind of discernment. They really can't make what is it? A story of all the sides involved, of information from all the sides involved. You know, it's just like I choose this side, and that's the bullshit I'm parroting, and the rest just harassment and violence and insults ad hominem, and you know that you're going to be responsible for children dying. You know that's how hard they play, pretty much. If you're against vaccine, then you're pro child death. That's how they push it, you know. So, but they cannot. So, people can choose for themselves. You know, if they want the vaccine, that's good for them. But using this to make it mandatory and forcing it on other people, they don't care. They really think they're justified to force this crap on people, and that's what I have a lot of problems with. You know, it's this oppressive. It's really oppressive behavior.
It is,
all the trademarks of a statist. You know, the state says it's okay to oppress you, so I'm gonna oppress you. I'm just, oh man, I shouldn't have entered this shit. I'm just ranting all over. I don't know. When the well opens, you know, I start.
Oh man.
But that's what I try to what I would love to see more and try to focus on myself. This kind of fighting this polarization.
Yeah.
Because this division is what they thrive on, the elite. Just since age of fucking dawn or whatever, you know, it's just it's the same old shit. And even myself, you know, when I go this hard into debating flat earthers or whatever, you know, I get offensive, you know, I get No, I use insults or whatever, and it's not helping. You know, it's really, and I'm not sure if I can stop myself from doing it, but I'm gonna try. You know, because they're it's just so staggering, and but that's what I see. You know, and then that's what I try to make less, but. Yeah, it really just swimming against the current again, you know, just like always. Just
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's like I was gone for 2 days and nothing changes. So
you were gone for 2 days.
yeah, I was gone for 2 days. I had no internet.
Yeah. Oh, you think shit changes that fast? No,
Nothing changes. Nothing changes.
No, just one person itself, including myself, you know, do not change that quickly. And especially when you talk about large groups of people, it's really you know, slow, and that's how they control it as well. You know, they can see everything coming, every uprising or everything. You know, it's just been talked about forever. You know, and now it's so they just fund it or whatever. You know,
yeah, not the Antifa here in the U.S. and Black Lives Matter, both funded by the same people. And I was telling my mother about that, and she's like, well, he's probably, I was telling her about Soros, and she's like, well, he was probably the one funding. I was like, yeah, probably so, you know.
Yeah, but it's good that people, that's, again, I really can't be bothered with puppets like Trump, you know, because they're not the ones who call shots. This Afghanistan story is another great example, you know, which is suddenly, you know, he's always against Afghanistan. Now he's going there, more forces and everything. Not in his speech. He said it himself. He did not do it because of his own conviction. Because he thought it would be good, but his generals advised him to it, and that's what we're dealing with. We're talking about military-industrial complex and big pharma, and they all have so much influence on the government. It doesn't matter who the fuck is there, you know. And we're not even talking about people like Soros and everything. And that's the people I focus on. People like Soros, Kissinger, and you know, the puppets, the real puppets of the elite, or the real players of the elite.
Yeah.
I don't know. Name a couple of others. You know, you don't like the Committee of 300. The names you see in there, you know.
Yeah.
You don't see Putin in there. You see Abramovich in there. You know. You see the Russian. The Russian side. You know. So it's those are more the people. When you read the things they say, you know, their books and their biography or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Then you get a real picture of what's going on. You know, when you just like you said with your mom, when she sees Soros, you know, the connection between Soros and Antifa, and you know, you can get the bigger picture. You know, if you just keep focusing on the layers, it's really hard to get to who's really running shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But the same thing with NATO. You know, like Trump just contradicts himself just pretty much 100% of the time. You know, it's just like NATO. You know, what was this quote of him? He's just, I used to be against NATO, or he didn't see the use of it. Now I talk to some people from NATO. No, I just, my opinion, we need NATO. It's just, you know, like that, and people keep cheering for this asshole. It's just,
I mean,
it's incredible, you know.
It is. Oh my God.
Yeah. Whatever. So are people still Trump crazy over there? Or?
Well, some, but you know, like I said about that protest thing, all the monuments being took down, and he's jumping on the bandwagon with that, and they're like, well, you know, you're erasing history, and they're rewriting history the way they want it written. Is what
with
they're
the
doing.
statue, or what do you mean?
The statues, they're removing the Confederate statues and stuff.
Yeah, but I'm not sure. I'm not unsure what. Who cares? Who cares? You know.
No, I mean it ain't that. It's the fact that they're wanting to rewrite history. That's what everybody's seeing. They're rewriting history right in front of us.
But would you like a statue of Hitler there or something? You
No,
know,
no. It ain't nothing like that. It's people will forget this stuff even happened and the lessons to be learned from that.
yeah, yeah. You know, I personally, there's a lot of people. I personally do feel this is supported by a lot of people, pushed by a group of corrupted groups. You know, like the white nationalists or Antifa or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck it is. You know, that's. But there a lot of most people don't care. You know, so yeah, whatever, man. There's a lot more important history that's being rewritten and everything. Just right
Oh,
in front
yeah.
of you. They do it every
Yeah.
single day. You know, every news story they're
That's
rewriting.
what I was telling her. Yeah. Worldwide this shit is. So
Yeah. It's yeah, but I do agree with you. They do it, especially when you look at the Middle East and everything. All those,
oh yeah.
they're just yeah, erasing. Yeah, just like you said, I agree.
Oh yeah. Oh
Well,
yeah.
fuck, man, these things. It's just it's hard to change, man. We can only change ourselves. You know, that's what I
Yes.
really try to focus on as much as possible. You know, and it's a lot harder
Yeah.
than deleting the elite. Like it. Which I
It's-
still support.
That's-
Let's make that very clear. I still support you.
hey, that's how we'll delete them, I guess, making ourselves
I
better, and then yeah,
That's the ideal way.
yeah.
But even this, it's I don't see a lot of progress in this. You know, when I really critically look at yeah, people or how things are going, and even myself, you know, I try to do it, and I'm really working on it. And I make some progress, but yeah, I really do not see this being the focus point of a lot of people. You know, it's still the point,
I know.
blame and the blame game, and you know, whether it's the Jews or it's just you know, people point at the Jews or they point at the Jesuits or again.
Right.
Where's your discernment? You know, can you really not see the bigger picture? And as if Christians are not, you know, involved in anything. It's just
I know.
shit, man. I got to be honest here, you know, and this is mostly because Jews are more like hidden. You know, they they do their shit behind the scenes. Christians annoy the living daylight out of me with their condescending, judgmental bullshit. You know, they always do not judge and everything. Meanwhile, they're just calling me a handyman of Satan because I'm a Christian or what. It just really, man, just kill yourself. Fuck off. You know, always talking from this high place, like from this pedestal, and I'm gonna tell you how it is, and you know, this book, and fuck.
I know. That's the story of my life here.
Yeah, Christianity is a lot bigger there still.
Oh yeah.
In Holland, it's a lot smaller, and but yeah, it you know, it gets replaced with another religion, just atheism, just the complete statism.
Well, there again. Here, I'm in the Bible Belt, so you know, on every corner, you know, 700 Club. Yeah,
Yeah, I heard it.
700 Club. You know, I mean, 501c3 nonprofit. You know, that's more or less 501c3.
What's that?
They're nonprofits. All these churches. That means, you know,
501c3?
yeah, they're not for profit. That means they got to do what the government tells them to do, push what the government tells them to do. Like this one church in town.
But they're
They
Christian.
Yeah. They have like fucking 10 American flags flying in front of the church, and I'm just like, no, they're not pushing anything at all, are they?
Yeah, it's really, yeah, for me it just shows how gullible people are, you know.
I know.
Yeah, but yeah, you know, so I will never deny the Jewish problem as they stated, but nobody talks about the Christian problem. It's just annoying as fuck, man. These people, you know, the flat Earth is the same. They're mostly Christian women are flat earthers, you know, and just
Wow.
You know, if you don't agree with their viewpoint of the shape of the earth, you're a globetrot and you're brainwashed, and here come the insults again. So there's I don't see any bridging.
I know what you
Bridging. Everybody's building walls. Nobody's
Yeah.
bridging anymore.
Oh, they love
Including
walls.
myself.
They love walls.
Also, you know, I'm projecting now to others as well. But yeah, I have to name it. I have to say, you know, I have to mention it and point it out. That's what I'm trying to say. Point it out that
Yeah.
this movement, it's really the trend is really this. You know, more isolating.
It is.
More,
Yes. Definitely. I was talking to some others about a few days ago before my internet got cut off, and that's exactly what we were talking about, how they isolate people on here in these groups and stuff like that. So, yeah.
And I think these discussions should be held, right? Whether it's vaccines or people should discuss they things, you know. But what I always miss is they keep focusing on the things that differ from, you know, that's different. You hardly see anybody, if there even is an internet discussion. Hold on, give me a second.
Okay. Even my 11-year-old can tell the Earth is round. So, by watching the constellations and they're changing positions in the sky, you know, spring, summer, winter, and fall. You know,
And you want to see something awesome?
it's so simple.
Sorry. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I was saying even my 11-year-old can tell the Earth is round.
Yeah, it's just who cares? You know, it's just it's their obsession. You know, the Earth is
Their
flat.
obsession.
This is awesome.
People try to show them the light, and they don't care. You know, fuck it. They're so caught up in the Bible or whatever.
Yeah.
Before I forget it, with this debate, it's constantly like a vaccine, for example. You know, it's vaccines. So you've got one side vaccines are good and vaccines are bad. And you know they're constantly battling. How bad are they? How good are they? And no, you're not. And so, where's the reaching out of trying to figure out? Okay, so can we at least agree that mandatory vaccines are not okay? Or you know, it's they're always highlighting the things we do not agree on.
Oh, of course.
And try to build on that. You know, their isolation instead of, you know, can we at least fucking agree to something, or it doesn't happen. And I tried it, and they you know, they just they don't care. You know, find a psychologist.
Oh, this is kind of creeping me out.
That's like I was just, oh my God.
That's my rant for today. I really gotta go. I can have small talk for a minute, and then I gotta leave. You know, so how's the sun over there? How's the weather?
It's good. It's good. It's not too hot today, thankfully.
Thank God.
So
It's This is a really surprise. It's an average temperature here in gray. It's gray again. It's always fucking gray.
yeah, I got gray in my painting. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. No, it's really depressing. Fuck, man. So again, just my goal, and that's what I'm working towards. And trying to learn as much as I can. You know, I'm not here trying to teach and everything. I'm still learning.
Yeah.
But I don't see people posting stuff where I can learn from, because it's just the same gibberish people posted 2 years ago.
Exactly.
Rehashed bullshit. Yeah. So why people like Debbie and Grim? It's always good to listen to these people. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking man, I'm just getting the fuck out of here, and the rest is just not zero fucks given, but also not one, just maybe half a fuck. You know, and whatever.
I didn't know there was such a thing.
Well, I just made you heard it. I just invented it. I just created it. Okay. What the fuck? Get your 50 cents. Fuck here. I gotta head out, man. You take care. I'll talk to you another time after hanging out or whatever. We'll
Okay.
talk again.
Okay.
Take care, buddy.
You too.
She doesn't see.
Oh, we're live, by the way. Take care, everyone. Fuck. Oh, yeah, no. Take care, everyone. Much love. Cheers.
Much less. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I've got to go too because I got stuff I got to do before I leave. So, but anyway, thanks y'all for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow at 5 Eastern. So, thanks y'all.
Bye,
Take care.
everybody.
Much love. And see you.
Bye bye.